Alright, hello. Special game today. We're playing Bellied Pentathlon. Bellied Parrot Pentathlon. We are in the... What is this phase of the game? This is the... How do you describe it? This is the baseboard version of the tournament. We have all expansions enabled except for Oceania. So... It's gonna be chaos. I already see that's a really juicy tray. I don't know if my opponent's going to take Auto Skull or Barn Swallow. I think we're pretty happy with either of those, actually. Like, they're both really, really strong, and, like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is Teal Duck's first game of baseboard, where I've kind of played, like, 5 games of practice, maybe. And, like, I have no idea what's going on in these games. So this is going to be a little bit of, wow, this is gonna be a little bit of fun, let's say that much. Is the Iora interesting here? Honestly, I have no clue whatsoever. I think the main thing here is that alternative food is really, really valuable, so we ought to think very carefully about our keep. Food is very scarce in baseboard. Hopefully, we just have a Raven in our starting hand, and we can just, like, chillax for a bit and just be like, alright, Raven game. We just need to accumulate value and then go and play the Raven and just win the game. But all likelihood, we are not going to have a Raven in our starting hand, and we'll actually have to think about what's going on. Reminder, this is baseboard, so we have house rules in effect. So, can't play Franklin's Skull, cannot play Killdeer, cannot play either of the Ravens in round 1. So, we will have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens. See what Teal Duck keeps, and yeah, I can already see they're thinking, like, this is so weird going back to this after all of the Oceania games that we play. It's a bird. Alright, I think Canvas back here is kind of interesting. Song Sparrow is kind of interesting. American Coot is kind of interesting as well. How do we want to play this? I definitely want to keep Song Sparrow. I think that's just too useful. I suspect they pick up Auto Skull, and I suspect I get Barn Swallow. And if I get Barn Swallow, I'm happy. If I get Auto Skull, I'm happy. Do I want to play Black Turn? Maybe I keep American Coot. Maybe this is our keep. Go like this. And we kind of use the song, like, we're kind of hedged against whatever is left in the tray. We can play Song Sparrow, get food, we can play the Coot, and we can swing the Sparrow over and see 2 cards a turn. That seems quite good. And if we happen to get Barn Swallow, that is even better. We can do some fun stuff with that, and I think that seems like a game plan. If we get Woodland Skull, I'm pretty happy with that as well. I think we'll settle. Oh, what are we taking here? Forest or Enclosure? Forester here, I don't think. Enclosure Builder is very likely. See what we get left. They did keep a fish, so I do wonder if they're going to take Auto Skull here. I genuinely have no idea. It's such an interesting decision. I would be very happy with Barn Swallow. In fact, I think I'd be happier with Barn Swallow. Definitely have things. I'm taking with the Iora. I mean, we just have to, right? I think I have to take Auto Skull here. Okay. I think that's good for us. I think we play Barn Swallow into the grass now. Yeah, Barn Swallow grass, that allows us to pick up cards. Like, if we can get the Minia, that's good. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. Okay, they're leaving the manure. Okay. Such a strange moment. I think the play... Oh, they took both. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna play... Barn Swallow. And if something good comes up here, we'll take it. Otherwise, we're gonna play Song Sparrow. Take food. Move it down here. Play Water and Skull. Might have set up for a good game. Put my auras into the game. Seems we play Song Sparrow. Really after some additional food, but I think this Auto Winter Gull is going to be big for that because it's plus card. Plus card is massive, like plus resources is just massive. So we'll take whatever we want. We'll take a rat. I feel like rats are a little bit more dangerous to leave around in this mode. Over to the grasslands. Play Auto Winter Gull. We'll draw once, we'll lay eggs once, and we'll also qualify underground through that. That feels good. Maybe this red-tailed hawk is interesting. Not really sure. Let's go into the game. We are very much looking for... Maybe this Carolina Wren is actually good here. Extra cards. It's got good egg capacity. And maybe we can do some fun stuff with it. Hate that. Should be an easy to play bird word, and worm and fruit are pretty... Well, fruit's pretty rare, but worm is common enough. I think that sounds like a good plan. Pick Carolina Wren. We can move Song Sparrow back here, we can take food, we can do all kinds of stuff. That seems good to me. Or does it? Maybe I can do better than Carolina Wren. I can probably do better than it now that I think about it. Great Egret, okay. I think I'll take Moltoni here. Not as thrilled about getting a Moltoni in this format than usual, but I think we can still make good use of this. That's still fine. We can cycle away this coot and pick up something. Maybe it is just this Carolina Wren just because it's easy to play. Think about playing this Moltoni somehow. Moltoni needs a lot of food though, so we need to find a way to get food, and that's what I'm thinking maybe. Carolina Wren, Song Sparrow is not bad for generating food at least. I want this Carolina. I want this red-tailed hawk instead. Let's go bold. Let's go red-tailed hawk. Alright, we're in the end of round. That is very helpful. Since the tail flycatcher is a big bird. If I could get that, that would be very big for us. I think I want it. It's just going to be a bit annoying to play it, but if we can play it, it would be huge. We need a bird like Chipping Sparrow is quite good as well. Nuthatch. Golden Oriole, I think, is maybe a bit too expensive in this game mode. Nuthatch, on the other hand, easy to play bird. We could very easily get that into the game. And it's a forest bird, which is helpful for us. Pick that. Oh, Yellow-bellied sapsucker, that's very good. Alright, if we can grab that, that would be amazing. We'll see if our opponent lets us grab that, though. We'll do Barn Swallow, we'll cycle, I don't know, maybe Chipping Sparrow, or... yeah, maybe Chipping Sparrow. I don't think we're gonna need eggs this game. Well, maybe Egret. Maybe Egret needs to go. Normally a really, really good bird, but I think it might be a bit difficult for us to play this bird this game. We don't have a lot of food generation. Yellow-bellied sapsucker, on the other hand, could solve a lot of of problems for us, so let's pick that up. Yeah, and I think we're getting somewhere. I think Chipping Sparrow is probably the weakest bird we have in our hand. When it has that as well. We're very much hoping to see Woman Fruit. Woman Fruit. Does this just mean we just play this nuthatch? I think it does mean that. I think we move the Song Sparrow down here to play the nuthatch. And we kind of react from there. We gotta try and play this Moltonian well. We desperately want to get this into the game. Let's count things again. Brigadier, eggs, Song Sparrow here, food, and then we can't get Moltonian if we do that. Can't afford a turn of eggs. We have to play. And to take food. Which I think we can find. I think they can do that. They take food. We very much need to get a fruit. Flycatcher into the game. That would be us. This is not huge. I expect that they're going to. Are they playing the spur? Did they just play the long spur? I think they just did play the long spur. Right. Please be good. Ah, some fruit. Thank God. We have to do this. Now what? Now what do we do? Maybe we're still going to end up playing Moltonian in this game. They've got the Minier. They're going to equal what we have, which is fine. Play the Sapsucker. What are we going to cycle? I think we can't play Moltonian. I don't think we've got enough time in the game to make it work. We'd very much like to get Red-tailed Hawk into the game. Scissor-tail Flycatcher. I think we want to take cards. I think what we do is we lay eggs here. We'll move this to the wetland. Cycle Moltonia away. What are we gonna play? What are we gonna pick up? Just say right. A random. Hello. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Woo. What a relief. What a relief. That is still 110% worth playing. Yeah, so that's so huge. That's gonna allow us to get all the stuff we want to get into the game, so that's, yeah, just everything we could have asked for. Oh, they're gonna lay eggs again, aren't they? Oh no, they didn't, they took food, okay. Be very, very diligent about how we do things now. Sapsucker is from the supply. Okay, so as long as there's a rat left, we're okay. Franklin's Skull has come up, but that might be tempting for our opponent. Tempting for me, even. We had Gull Raven. Is there enough time to get value out of that, though? I mean, we'd be pushing it, wouldn't we? would be pushing it. Oh well, we don't have to worry about it because they took it instead, which is a-okay by me. We try and make their lives difficult by taking ratfish. We get our worm. And now we can play this raven and start laying eggs and being very degenerate. How do we do this though? Because we have to think about what are we cycling anything? We have to cycle something with this barn swallow, I think. There's two ways to do it. We can play raven and we can draw. We'll put the long sparrow here. Bluebird into Franklin's skull. That's a bit spooky. Or we can cycle this flycatcher, which maybe we... Oh, I think we do need that. How are we doing on the last end of round? Great. Yeah, maybe we just cycle the flycatcher. Just bite the bullet. Eggs. Red-tailed hawk. Eggs. And the song sparrow, maybe? I think we can use the song sparrow to do some fun stuff at the end of round. What do we want to find here? Green bee eater. Not what I'm looking for, but it's fine for now. That's just strange. It's so weird playing this now. But only 32 points. It feels so bad to have 32 points, but you know, we're gonna be scoring quite big soon. Play Red-tailed hawk. I think what we do here is we draw cards. Yeah, this is what we draw cards now. And move the song sparrow into our grasslands. And we get the extra egg. We lay on the song sparrow and the yellow-bellied sapsucker and move the song sparrow into the forest, so that we win the end of round. I think that makes the most sense. And it gives us the cards we need to cycle with this Auto-Wind Skull. I think that's really quite good. I've gone Chaffinch. That's a bit spooky. Brant is okay. Hooded Crow, bit late for you. We'll move you into grasslands. Raw. I mean, we'll take the yellow-rump warbler. It's an easy to play bird. It meets Bound on Forester, so really this is a 5-point bird if we play it. So I don't that much, but don't really have a super compelling option at the moment. Maybe we take food for this Brant, maybe? Be an option. Move you to the forest. We get a hunt, we do. Yes, we can afford to take this. We will take 2 worms. Maybe the bee eater. No, that's not really what I want to play though. I think we just do the Brant. Play something like this. It's probably good. And we'll cycle this hooded crow. Canada Goose. Alright, Canada Goose works. We can get Canada Goose into the game. That oyster catcher is looking pretty nice. That actually could be the way. Actually, we can do oyster catcher. We can get Canada Goose into the game, and maybe that's how we're gonna do things. Is Canada Goose a bit late if we do it this way? I don't know. Might need you. I want to use Brent to grab it then. Let's think. Oh, I know, I've already done the hunt, never mind. This then. This or this. Do this. Cycle flycatcher, bee eater. Grab the oyster catcher. Canada goose. Take food. Try and egg out. Is Canada goose even worth it at this point? Actually, it's quite late in the game. Blacktail Godwit. Wow, they're actually doing really well. I do Canada goose. Lay eggs. Goose eggs. Oyster catcher. Eggs. Then I don't qualify. I don't think Canada Goose is the play. I do think I need additional food. No, I just don't use the Raven. Yes. No, I don't do that way. I do this. I throw a seed. We have to find something better to play. Dunnock. Could be. That's actually okay. Dunnock's actually fine. We are expecting them to use the grasslands a bunch. And it's a forester bird, so that's good. We'll use oyster catcher. That will hopefully be good enough. Yeah, well, we have to play this oyster catcher, and hopefully we can find a bigger bird. Like, hopefully we can find something like a Baltimore Oriole or something. That's kind of like the dream at the moment. The setup looks very strong, doesn't it? I guess it all depends on what bonus cards they've drawn, but it does look very strong. We do have a big lead on eggs and tucks, so that's kind of our saving grace, but their setup does look pretty good. Yeah, I think we play oyster catcher now, and then that gives us that gives us all of the information. And Dunnock is better than anything else that we have, so we'll now play oyster catcher, and we find common merganser. That works, I think. I think that yeah, I don't know. This is actually dangerous. We're actually giving away a bunch of stuff to our opponent, Goldcrest, okay. We can just force this merganser down, can't we? But a little bit short on food. Dunnock is... I don't know. Yeah, I think my opponent's doing very, very well this game. I think we can water through this. What do we think? We think their last two turns are just lay eggs? I think it's pretty likely. Does that make this a better play then? think I need to take the hedge. I need the hedge. If we take food like this, if we run into Baltimore Oriole, we can still afford it. So I think that's going to be... Like, that is not Baltimore Oriole. Like, if we play this, this is like effectively 8 points. Which is sad, because I think Dunnock is... I don't know. Actually pretty good here. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this game. I don't think we've done enough. Yeah. Bit of a sad day at the office, this one. I thought we had a good start, actually. I thought we were doing alright, but... Yeah, our opponent's going to end up with more eggs than us. Probably more tucks than us as well. And... yeah, they've got a bunch of bonus cards, so they've probably done alright. And we've failed in our ability to meet Forrester, so this game has not been successful. Round, so we'll see how it shakes out. They have a slight lead on that. Bellied, oh yeah, we're not winning this game. It's impossible. We won the end of round battle. Eggs, food on cards, pretty much negligible. Tucked cards. It's, yeah, not even close. Well played, Teal Duck. Zoologist, Popmon, and Endangered Species Protector. Well, can't do much about that. Yeah, it didn't go our way. I think, I don't know. I have no idea how to assess this game, even. I think, even if we had Song Sparrow here, I don't think it changes very much. I don't know. I just genuinely have no idea what happened. Maybe we had too slow of a start with Waterwind, Barn Swallow, Song Sparrow. Like, I have absolutely no idea at all. So, oh well, it is what it is. I mean, this is not my forte at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't think, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any other thoughts. I wish I knew what I was doing wrong. But I just genuinely do not know. I'm really trying to think, but I can't. We just didn't have any food until we had this Raven, and the Raven came and it was all a bit too late. Maybe cycling away that Flycatcher was a mistake. Maybe we needed the Flycatcher, and that would have changed our game prospectus, maybe. Unsure. Oh well. Well played to Teal Duck. And, bad start for us, but what are you gonna do? See you in the next one.